Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Martin here from Kodiak. Your favorite Chad from Poland is back. What's poppin'? Ladies and gentlemen, so today, guys, this is going to be a crucial message to all the young men that are watching me consistently. Particularly if you're a guy under the age of 25 or 30. Boys, make sure to jot it down. This is quite literally life-changing information. So, boys, y'all need to start ignoring women. Stop paying these females any attention. Literally. Because the thing is, I get so many messages from guys all the time about women. They're like, hey, Martin, I'm dating this chick and all of a sudden she just ghosted me. Or I'm talking to this chick and she's, giving me mixed signals. Or, my girl just dumped me, bro. And yada yada, right? I get these messages all the time. And gentlemen, with all due respect, you need to understand this one thing. And it's not like I don't care about you. I do care. But your value as a man comes later in life. And quite frankly, when you're a young guy, when you're a young cat, you don't really know anything. And I'm a 25-year-old man, by the way. I'm going to turn 26 this year. And speaking from experience, when you're older, you're going to attract a lot more women. Now at this point in my life, I'm attracting way more women than when I was 18 or 20. And you don't even know this concept. And I'm still learning this, bro. I'm still in the game. I'm fresh. I've been off the market for a while, but I'm getting back. I've been off the market and I'm trying to be better now. But the point is, you don't know any better. You don't even know what you like. So, women, on the other hand, they peak much earlier in life. They're primarily valued for their looks and for their beauty. It's always been like that. Yeah, I know I sound like a misogynist or like a sexist, but that's the real deal. I know it's the uncomfortable truth, but I just have to put it like that. Whereas we on the other hand, we as men, we are valued for way more things than just our looks. Sure, our appearance today matters more than anything. But at the same time, we need to be on point with our money, with our status, with our social skills, with our intelligence, with our value as a man in general, because we are the providers. We're not like, because you don't just want to be a good-looking guy and not be worth anything. And that's a common, pitfall that a lot of men fall into. Like, because I talk to a lot, bro, there are a lot of attractive men out there who are complete pussies. They don't even know how to approach women. And that's a real thing. And women are actually turned off by that. That's a huge turnoff to women. So no, it's about everything today. It's about being the complete package. And your value comes later, right? It doesn't come with instant gratification. For these women, bro, it doesn't matter, And yeah, I know, this whole premise of, this whole premise of peak value is a real thing. And I don't really like the red pill, but I think a lot of the red pill guys are spot on with this. Women just peak much earlier. And that's just how it is. Whereas we as guys, we peak later. And our value is a lot more tangible in the long run. Women, bro, most women, as soon as they turn 30, their looks just go down like crazy. They go downhill instantly. And women have always been valued for their looks. Even if you go back to the, Roman Empire days, bro, women have always been guys always wanted to have beautiful women. And women who are fertile as well. And whether y'all agree with me or not, that's a real thing. And we as men, we need to be capable. We need to be strong. We can't be weak. And I see so many men today that are running after women. They're, trying to impress women all the time. And it's almost like they're just beating themselves in the head, bro. Your value comes later. And get this point in your head. Because you're just, bro, if you're 20 and you're watching this, you're not going to attract the same caliber of women now as you're gonna attract, as you are when you're 30. It's just not gonna make sense. It's just not gonna happen. You know, and it's a real thing. I accept this premise. So you need to work on your life. You need to be better as a man. You need to constantly up your game. Now, for the record, I'm not gonna say that you shouldn't date women, because that would be a lie. Definitely get your experience in the door, you know, get your feet wet and try things with women, definitely. But like, the main thing here is that you need to be a better man. You need to be better, and you can't, you know, like, invest all your time into women. Because the thing is, and this is a real paradox, by the way, and this is a contradiction here. Actually, you know, the more you care about women, the more you're going to repulse them. Haven't y'all seen this? Like, the more you care about attracting a certain type of girl, the more she's, you know, repelled by you. The more she's pulling away. The more you're texting her, the more the more you're investing into her, the less she cares about you. And likewise, the more you're busy with your life, the more you're actually striving for excellence and for being a dominant man in whatever you're doing. Now, all of a sudden, bro, she's attracted to you. And I'm telling you, bro, all the girls that I dated in the past that flaked on me or been bitchy or anything like that, all of them come back at some point. All of them come back. And this is why you can't run after women all day. Stop beating yourself in the head and get this concept out of your brain. Because I know, like, we as men, we have been brainwashed to believe this. You know, we all hear about, we're all being told that, you know, our prime years are in our 20s. No. We've been brainwashed by the corporate world, by the social media world, by all these stupid teachers who don't know what they're talking about. So, your value as a man, and you're gonna be on the rise, bro. Your value comes later. Straight up. Sorry guys, I'm getting distracted by all the sirens, man. Bro, but this is a real thing. You need to stop chasing women and focus on you. Whatever it is you're doing. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe you're chasing a particular craft. Maybe you want to, build something. Like, irrespective of what it is, go for it, man. And stop running after women. Because this is such a huge mistake. Because a lot of the times... Sorry, guys. The thing is, you need to be the best man you can be. Because if you're chasing after women, you're going to be lost. And a lot of the times... Sorry, guys, I was just getting, I forgot what I was about to say because of the sirens. If you want to be successful as a man, it's a lot more about the things that you're not doing. Like drinking, smoking every weekend, chasing women, binge watching some fucking movies that don't matter, scrolling through social media, wasting time, jerking off. Like, all these things subconsciously lower your value as a man to women. And y'all don't get it because y'all are brainwashed. You've been manipulated by society to think otherwise. So, guys, sorry, I'm just, going all over the place today. But the thing is, you need to focus on you. You need to focus on being the best man possible in all areas of life. In all areas. Your looks, your appearance, definitely. It matters a lot today. Your physicality, your muscle, definitely, bro. Work on it. Build your body. I think that's the first thing that you should start with. Your body, then your career, your money. Make some money, bro. And don't let anybody tell you that making money is a bad thing, because a lot of people will shame you for it. No, make a fuck ton of money. Make as much money as you can. 3, date some women. Build your life. Build something. And create your reality. Become the GTA character of your life. And then you're going to realize at some point, women are going to be drawn to you. Because when you're 25 or 20, you don't really bring that much to the table. You don't. Other than your looks or your appearance, if you're a very, very good looking man or if you're tall, because that is definitely a form of status, don't get me wrong. But that's just a part of it. That's just like icing on the cake. What else is there about you? And this is the thing that y'all need to focus on. So be better, work on yourself, and just reject this premise of your value being in your 20s, because that's not a real thing. Your value comes later, assuming you put in the work. So don't jeopardize your progress, don't beat around the bush, and don't let these stupid women brainwash you that you're just like them. We all peak at different times. If you put in the work, if you're consistent, and if you have a good plan, you can achieve a lot of things and become a man of value. Be an important man. And sooner or later, you're going to realize that women are just going to flock your way. And I'm speaking on experience on this one. So, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up here, because I'm having a bad day, but we just had to record a video here. We just had to pop one in. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all a beautiful day. All right, please, by the way, check out my Instagram accounts, and that's it. Peace, guys.